not a trouble elf.
I do love causing a stir. Once I started singing at the top of my voice, and someone told me to stop shouting. Then I... Do I look dragonborn or like one of those creepy old guys who live on the mountaintops to you? You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
All you got? You're dead!
Yeah! Keep it down, will you? We're supposed to be stealthy, remember? Always glad to help. What is it? Fine, let me get killed. Oh, don't worry, I can handle myself.
What was he thinking? Goodbye. But none could know was not the show, and someone had died.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Huh? You can set off that junk at bits and pieces.
Good business for the East Empire Company means all the more gold for the Empire.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him upon.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Two got horses that need shoeing. Don't mind if you do. What's your price? Sold. She's all yours. She's already saddled up.
Need a...
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
What did you need?
Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. Be seeing you.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by...
It's no secret Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because
Spare
they're
coin
Imperial
for
spies.
World woman.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Finally! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall! The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind! Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
They say the cloak murdered the High King with his voice.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out. This is your last warning. Get away from there or else. That's it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What's on your mind? I knew you couldn't stay away from me.
You're not supposed to be here.
This is your last warning. Get away from there or else.
Oh, was I in your way?
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons can swoop down at any time.
You talk, brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Need a... I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off. Get up there.
The Museum of Dawnstar is just some crazy guy's house with a few old junk laying around. It seems anything will pass as a museum these...
Fools, roll!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rory.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I... Something near. Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle. Yes, yes, what is it now? Yes, yes, what is it now?
Do you suppose the Draugr are angry because we disturb their sleep? I know how they feel. I would also be pretty angry.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. So it doesn't get too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. This shouldn't take long. That wasn't a fight. An execution. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
season, guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest. I showed him the pelt of the bear I just killed and pointed to its chest. Ah, you should have seen the disappointment on his face.
Something near.
It's gonna cost you.
What was that?
Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means that you have a
Two more of them ahead. Your blood will adorn my blade. Who's there? Out of my way! Your feeble attempt to fight Salt.
That hurt.
Your corpse. How disappointing. Your feeble attempt to hide is
I would be pretty annoyed too if it looked like the Draugr. I hope I don't die in it. Looking like one of them.
bone
Be my
shot.
worst nightmare.
Clever. Quick to wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't wander into any of them. You can't hide from me. I've killed legions like
If I wasn't laughing at your stupidity.
you. Who's there? You can't hide from me. Hardly worth my time.
Never work on a farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use. Never again will I do an honest day's work.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
I Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
You are not very talkative, are you? I always open up for you. I mean, to you.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else. Please, there isn't much time. What is it?
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell? Like some...
Yes. Can I help you with anything else?
Exploded. What did you do?
Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
This is why people have a
No problem. Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo. May have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Caselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Caselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
I don't do college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Can I help you with anything else? Can I help you with anything else?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my skin.
Never should have come here. Victory is yours. I submit.
You stepped on us. What you want, huh? I'd die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
I get a lot of looks from people wherever I go. I'm not sure if it's because they find me attractive or because they think I'm a little off. Or both.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First you take us down.
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Stabbing me with a sword and then walk away laughing. Should I be worried?
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built this city. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men of them. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition. Said he needed every man he could get in his message. Better them than us. We lost 3 good men to the traps. And for what? Just to see another man smile and thank him. Well, at least was mostly safe enough.
The art of stealth. They'll either be dead or with significantly less gold before they know what's hit them. Oh, sorry. I need to be quiet.
Huh? Ha! Found you!
Sneaking is so much fun. The thrill of almost getting caught is more addictive than All right, now is not the time for talking. The alchemist in Skyrim will buy anything that comes in a potion bottle. Can you believe I made money by urinating in a bottle and calling it Potion of Youth? I had to stop though, when I got chased out of town by the shop owner. People think women are vain for trying to look good. Just because men are lazy and don't even bother having a wash doesn't mean we are vain.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving?
What am I supposed to do?
Strange
Never leave the
lights?
house? We want that?
Ah, Lindrel holds
You're
a
closing
fine
the
home
stall.
for you.
Everything all right?
Mind your own business.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
I'll say about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say.
Believe the stories
All that
of the
matters
college
is we deliver
destroying
your
the city
translation
of
to the
Winterhold.
Guild immediately. Farewell,
Trust
Enthir.
me, I've been to the college
Words
and they
can't
are so
express.
inept that they could barely
all right,
destroy
Kalaya. You
Sweetwolf,
don't have to say a
let
word.
alone a city.
Hmm? Hmm?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Carlia send you again, or are you here on your own this time? I'm assuming you're here for more than a social call. So did Carlia. Again, or are you
I do love causing a stir. Once I start...
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
What is it?
I assume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Trees. Beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof?
Is it me, or are the priests in
I have
Skyrim all
Dallas's
perverts?
journal.
I said
think
I
you'll
had
find
injured
its
my leg,
contents
and one
disturbing.
of them told me to remove my clothes.
Let me see.
So he
No,
could use his healing hands
can't
on
be.
me. Needless to say, he needed a
I've
bit
known
of
Mercer
healing
too
himself
long.
after that.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she all about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else. Madman.
Camp, he emptied the vault. I can't believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our noses.
Ah, the Temple of Mara. If Mara is the goddess of love, what does that make Dibella? I suppose the goddess of making love? Well, I know which one I prefer.
What was that?
I think I need to go to... After all this walking. Care to join me? Oh, no, I didn't mean, you know... I meant separate. I think I should just stop talking.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the Guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the Guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass. Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the Guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
What's on your mind?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of a face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside.
Why must there always be incest inside
century.
temples?
No.
It really does make
If
me
you'll
feel a
both
little
proceed
sick.
to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, you
Did
can
I say
begin the oath.
incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets my nose.
Time's up, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You don't see as many Khajiits about these days. I guess they must have gone elsewhere. Do you get it? Elsewhere? Elsewhere?
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were Dragonborn, so do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. What's that?
I'm on it, lass.
The size of this place. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
Mercer's
Is it
been
true
here.
what they sing about
I hope
you?
we aren't too late.
Perhaps you could
Brynjolf
show
and
me
I,
what really
we have to
happens
catch
when
up
a
to him before it's too
dragonborn
late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. Wait a moment. What's that?
I'm on it, lass. Look at the size of this place. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass? Who's there? Hardly felt the pain.
It's gonna come!
Ha! You're pathetic!
What makes
Come on,
you think you're
show me
any
you've got what it
different
takes.
from other places I have been?
What was that?
Fools!
Sometimes I think the Dwemer anticipated our arrival. Why else would they make this place such a death?
I heard something.
Enough, gang. Let's end this. Yeah!
That does.
tower collapsed.
Fools!
About being shouted at by the wives. You can...
Bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lass. We're right behind you.
What was that? Wait, I hear some...
Broken nail.
All you've got.
What was that?
You just made the mistake of your life.
I think it's a broken nail. Well, this is fun. You and me just walking around doing stuff to each... I mean, with each other, but not like that. Like bonding. Not that kind, though.
Wait, I hear something. Rushing through these pipes. We must be beneath the lake.
not get it.
Do you have something to say?
Who's there?
I heard something.
He's close. I'm certain of it. Let's prepare ourselves. He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass.
Why is everything that attacks us here made out of metal? How does it work
Carlisle,
anyway?
when
Last
will
time
you
I
learn
checked,
you
metal
can't
wasn't
get the
capable of
drop
intelligent
on
thought.
me?
Or any thought for that matter. I wonder if I used to say metal for a sword, whether it would start walking on its own.
When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel us. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carl, you can't hide.
Who's there?
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn you, Mercer. This place is coming down. Quick! Get the skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must be... fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. Sorry, lass.
I can't
I've got
believe it's over.
important things to do.
25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
You and I make a great couple. Oh, I mean like a team, not like... Forget it.
What was that?
Surrounded. Fall back.
Need something? Yes? Need something?
I can get away with anything in Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye. Not that I'm a bad person or anything. Most of the time.
This should be...
So you're the sneaky kind of person, huh? I'll have to keep an eye on you then. Especially whilst getting changed. Then again, you'll also need to keep an eye on me.
Need something?
Yes. Yes. Need something?
Fancy robes. You were whistling. Yeah? Huh?
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
Need something?
Get a lot of looks from people wherever I go. I'm not sure if it's because they find me attractive or because they think I'm a little odd. Or both.
Need